Alrighty, big show today on the Ready Room because this is only a drill. That's right, all hands, this is only a drill. Stick around. Alrighty, welcome back to the Ready Room, and today we're gonna do a couple of things. It's been a little while since we've done an episode, and pretty excited about what we got going on. We're gonna start with one of the Christmas presents I got, which was this little electric handy drill, popular item amongst modelers, made by Tamiya, and we'll just kind of flash you the box a little bit. Little warning about safety glasses. I'm sure that's what some of that says. It's battery powered. It's used for here's the bottom, nothing on the bottom. It's used for wood and plastic. Good little piece of equipment to have if you're looking to drill some holes. For lighting and that kind of thing. So we'll take a look here. Let's get the box opened up. Remember, knife safety. You want to cut away from yourself. You don't want to be cutting towards yourself. Those of you that are new to the hobby, I want to welcome everyone to the show, new and old. We've had some new subscribers despite not being on the air for a while, so appreciate that. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Alright, so when you open the box up, this is what you have. And it's basically a model kit. Including, looks like a little sticker. So we've got some pieces and parts that we're gonna put together here. We'll take a closer look at them in a second. Here's another. Looks like some equipment, and some engine grease, and some other things. So we'll take a look here. A list of Tamiya products on the bottom of the box. And pretty interesting. Here's the instructions. They're both in English and Japanese, I believe. So we'll take a look at the parts here up close. First off, here's the smaller bag of parts. You can see what I got here. You can always pause the video. Here's some pieces and parts here. Go in there. So it's basically a model kit. I kind of knew that when I got it. Look at it. So the other side of it. Some gears and things. So it's not, it's not made for heavy duty drilling, but it's good. It's a good like light tool to have around. Tells you on the assembly you're going to need a modeling knife, a couple of double A-sized batteries, some cutters, and screwdrivers, small and large. Looks like the Phillips head screwdriver. So this is what we got. So we'll probably be working on this at some point and putting that together. We'll show you the final product of that soon. So okay, so there's that, and we'll get started there. And we're also going to do some review of where we are with this guy right here. So we'll be right back with a continuation of the progress made on Airwolf. Okay, see you in a bit. Alrighty, welcome back everybody. We have the Airwolf here, and been working very slowly on it. We've had a few setbacks. Some of you have asked where we've been. A few setbacks, unfortunately. A little bit of a, shall we say, a flood. Kind of had to force some reorganization of the workspaces, and I'm still working on something right now, maybe to get myself a little better workspace as it is. So for right now we're kind of back together, but over the last couple of months I've been slowly poking at the Airwolf, and not sure what the last video had. I think we were just sort of primering some things, if even that, working on the interior. So the interior itself is done. It's important to note that in the interior of this Airwolf, when it goes inside, these windows will be, the back windows are darkened out, and there's a panel right in here that you're not going to be able to see any of this back space. So even though I kind of painted some stuff, I just kind of blacked it out. There's no control consoles or anything like that in the back. So it's basically just a general back end of it, because you're not going to see any of it. So in the front, let's see if we can highlight what we got here. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark, but we have some, you can see a little bit of the colors. I painted some gauges basically with some very small brushes. So we've got that, and then we have some of the pieces of the rotor. That's where we're kind of started to work on now. I've painted them, primed them, and painted them white because some of these parts are a white. The actual paint scheme of Airwolf is a charcoal black color with some white underbelly. So basically what's happened is this has been primed, the big rotor, and the underneath is white, so I gave it some gloss white. I gotta sand this down a little more. We have one of those plastic things on there for the mold release, or not the mold release, but for the mold. So I gotta even this out a little more. Details tend to pop up when you paint. So when you think it's looking okay, and then you put some primer and paint on it, sometimes things that you think are okay pop up. But on the top part, we're gonna paint this black. And give it, I think there's a red or a white stripe, I can't remember, I have to look at the paint guide, but we're putting that on there. Here's the tail rotor. Again, it was white with a stripe, so we're painting that on there. And then we've got the tail fins and stuff, and again, the bottom and the sides were white, and then the top was that charcoal, so we'll be doing that. And again, there's some really nice detail on here that'll jump out. You can't see it too well, it's starting to come out because this is primed, but you can see just a tiny little bit of the rivets and stuff that jump out as you paint them. They start to stick out a little bit. You can see them right in there. All right, so we're working real hard on the Airwolf. Like I said, I've been poking away at it very slowly but surely. So we've got some things already done with it, so pretty exciting time here. And we'll be back with some more updates as it goes. I'm hoping the next time I come back we'll have a complete Airwolf. Like I said, this is just the body. I primed it and I painted it white, and then I'm gonna tape off and work on painting it black, the charcoal black color that it belongs. So okay, all right, we'll catch you soon here on the Ready Room. Again, I want to thank everyone for subscribing. I want to thank everyone for hanging in there. We've not been on the air as much as we used to be, but we plan to get back to it soon. And I've got some other projects lined up. I had as they say, I made bank on model kits over the Christmas holiday and over my wedding anniversary. I've got another great model kit this year from my wonderful wife, and she got me one that's kind of a hard to find. I'm not going to tell you what it is. We'll have it on the show at some point, hopefully not too long from now, but we'll probably be working on that. We got a few other kits that managed to get off of eBay. Some of them are hard to find, some of them are going to be soon hard to find, so a couple things that have been kind of hanging out in the library. So I hope to pick it up here once we get the workspace kind of redone and reorganized and moved into a little bit warmer area of the house, number one. And secondly, one that I'm not going to be facing with some flooding issues anymore. So, okay. All right. Thank you. And we'll catch you guys next time on the Ready Room. Keep subscribing. Send me emails. Those of you that are making videos and posting stuff, I'm enjoying watching those and checking those out too. So just because I'm not building and posting as much as I was right now doesn't mean I'm not paying attention to what's going out there. Learning a lot of really cool stuff and itching to get to my own. So, okay, folks, thank you. God bless, and we'll see you next time here on the Ready Room.